Expendable Hero here with the second part of the review for the Crossfire add-ons, and this one is 02A. I didn't come backwards. I did 0B first, and then but that's neither here nor there. Once again, nice box, beautiful box. You know, they overshadow what the kit doesn't come with and what this one does come with. And you know, you could tell from that part right there. It's a little blurry. Hold on. There you go. I mean, they really added a lot into these kits, and I'm very impressed with it. Very impressed. What I like the most is they gave you, lots of other weapons for the other Combaticons, but you have your gun, and then another gun, but you go ahead and you flip that out. You go ahead and you flip that in. You go ahead and you tuck them together, and that was my phone, and you tuck that in, and now he's got a shotgun, and he actually has two of these, and they're very nicely engineered. It's amazing what you can come up with, with these toys. I love it. I'm a big fan of gigantic guns, and that's fascinating. And then we come to Explorer, aka Blastoff. He is an unmanned space vehicle. I think he's modeled after a Lockheed Martin or Northrop Grumman spacecraft. But I love the way he looks. I mean, he's a bit bigger than Swindle, but he when he folds out, he becomes pretty much the same size. But once again, I said before, Swindle is nice, but this guy, the minute I opened him up, he became my favorite. I like the way he looks. I like the sleekness. His transformation is a little bit more intuitive, but they just hit a lot in him. So let's go ahead and transform him. I'm going to go ahead and start by pulling his hands out from underneath the hood. Tuck the hood back. Now when you come to his arms, you want to pull them out. Kind of like, there you go. And as you're pulling them down, rotate this part. Rotate this forward as you're rotating them down. So these holes should be facing you by the time you finish your arm rotation. Alright. Go ahead and take his little side flare piece and rotate it up. No pegging for those, it just kind of sits up. Get his arms back the way they're supposed to be here. There you go. And at this time, you have your choice what you can do. I usually come back to this back side, and these little panels here, oh, I just lost my munitioner. This little back side here, you just unpeg it, and then it rotates up. And as you're rotating it, there's a little pin it slides onto and locks in. And you end up doing the same with the other side. So you rotate it up and lock it in. Oh, I forgot to say, his fin right here that it pins in actually comes out once you separate it, and it's an axe, or you can rotate it up, and you got yourself a blade. It's a rather big blade. Looks like something from like Final Fantasy or something. And any of the Transformers can hold it. Oh, I'm sorry, any of the Combaticons here, Munitioner or Explorer here, or when you transform Bruticus can hold it. So I'll put that aside. Alright, so now that you got those pegged back and fix his arms, I dropped him. Alright, you come back, you take his feet, and you want to rotate his feet up till they snap. Take his wing, fold them back, so now his legs are done, and then from that point on, flip his front down, flip out his head, and there's a little, you can see there's a little groove there, you pop it in, and there you have Explorer in robot form. He's cool. I dig him. I'm not going to go ahead and put any of the weapons on him. That would, you guys have seen weapons in the hands of the Transformers. It's nothing big. But he is my favorite so far of the Combaticons. I dig him. So if you're going to pick up these guys, I would recommend picking up Munitioner. Explorer. But if you want to complete the set, you should pick up both of them, because from what I've seen, these guys add so much to Bruticus, it's ridiculous. So Crossfire 02A Explorer.